Over 150,000 dead, and COVID-19 continues to spread across the US, but science is still taking a backseat to politics in Washington. The top health officials from the Trump administration tried to remain neutral as lawmakers pushed partisan talking points. Democrats trying to blame the current spread of COVID-19 on the push to reopen the economy too quickly, and Republicans taking aim at recent mass protests over racial justice.
Should we limit the protesting?
I'm not sure what you mean. How do we say limit the protesting?
Should government limit the protesting?
Any crowd, whether it's a protest, but any crowd in which you have people close together without masks is a risk. And I'll stick by that statement. It's a public health statement. It's not a judgment on why you're there in the crowd. It's a statement related to the fact that you're in a crowd.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, the top infectious disease expert in the US, along with his colleagues, tried to talk about the challenges over testing, schools reopening, and the potential for a vaccine in the next few months. But Fauci was forced, not for the first time, to contradict his boss, US President Trump, that the current spread of COVID-19 is due in part to the rush to reopen the economy.
President Trump has just tweeted out a statement. He says that the United States has far more cases than Europe, and I'm quoted here, because we do much more testing than any other country in the world. Do you agree with the President's statement?
I stand by my previous statement that the increase in cases was due to a number of factors, one of which was that in the attempt to reopen, that in some situations states did not abide strictly by the guidelines that the task force and the White House had put out.
But away from the politics, a search for a vaccine continues. The White House announcing a $2.1 billion deal with the French pharmaceutical giant Sanofi and its British junior partner GlaxoSmithKline for 100 million doses of a potential vaccine. That follows similar deals with Pfizer and other companies as well. A vaccine may cure the US potentially of COVID-19, but a cure for its political divide, well, maybe not. Nathan King, CGTN, at the White House.